Shi, at this point and from day one of spring training, John Gibbons, when he's gone over his starters, he says Dickey, Morrow, Burley, Happ. It's almost like it's a done deal that he's going to be the number 4 guy in the starting rotation. Why is that?
Yeah, as you mentioned, it's a very different spring for him. If you remember last year, he had to make a team. He had to really fight his way through and needed Ricky Romero to falter in order to get his spot. But the Blue Jays were really sold on the mechanical adjustments he made towards the end of last season. When he dropped his arm angle about 4 to 5 inches, they really liked the improved command that they saw with it as a result. And because of that, they really feel that there's more left in the tank. He's a guy who's had a lot of potential for a lot of years, and perhaps he's set to take that step forward this year.
When you look at possibly the age of an R.A. Dickey, the age of a Mark Burley, the uncertainty of a Brandon Morrow, how vital is Jay Happ going to be to this rotation?
Well, he's very important because they need him. And as much as you'd love to have a starting rotation that's top heavy with a couple dominant guys at the front, if you don't have that, the other way to skin the cat is by being solid 1 through 5. If Jay Happ has a big year, it takes some of the pressure off whoever ends up with the number 5 job and really just gives the whole rotation a bit more stability, and that's what they need. Let the offense do some of the heavy lifting.
This is the first Grapefruit League game for the Toronto Blue Jays today, and for the most part and for most players, what they do at the plate, what they do on the mound, the results don't mean much, but at some point they will mean much. So at what point, Shi, do the results start to matter?
Well, for the guys battling for a job, it's probably going to be another 10 days, 2 weeks before you can start fairly evaluating them. I mean, there is a bit of a grace period, especially for pitchers. They get on the mound, start getting their feel back, start getting all the little fine-tuning that it takes. But early on, they get a bit of a break. Want to see them establish their fastball, get comfortable, but once you're going to get into the middle of March, everything's going to start counting and judgments start getting real.